Hey, this is Rob Gill, Rob GillT channel. Don't forget, I sell property, call me first. So this is part 2 of our trip from Capetown to Pretoria, and also our trip home from Pretoria back to Capetown. So that was so much fun as well. But yeah, you'll notice that the properties here in Pretoria were much cheaper, and obviously down in Capetown much more expensive. And as you can see at the moment, I'm actually standing back in Capetown at home doing this introduction for you because I thought this is so beautiful behind me, so it's got to be done. So this is the estate living in Mooicliffe Ridge in Pretoria. Look at this, all these estates here, huge. Now you can buy a house in there for 1,195,000. How cool is that? So cheap. So this house just sold for 2,150,000 in Garsfontein, Pretoria. So as you can see, it's quite a large house, about 270 squares. It's got swimming pool, LAPO in the back, double garages, 4 bedrooms, huge kitchen inside. We can't go inside because I don't have that on my books. And then the house next door just went for 2.2 or 2.4, not quite sure. Beautiful big house. There's a car going by. There's a little bookie in the front here. As you can see, 2 houses next door to each other. Now this house, it went for 2.4, has got a 2-bedroom house at the back. A 2-bedroom house at the back and a 4-bedroom house in the front. And this house is only going for 2.4 million rand. So you can imagine. So after looking at houses, and you've seen everything in Garsfontein, Moroleta and all that sort of thing, it's obviously much better living in Capetown, so we decided we'll go and have a look at the malls. So one of the malls we went to was menlyn, because menlyn has changed so much since we were last there or last saw it. It's got a completely new section. I can tell you this much, it's an absolutely stunning mall, really beautiful. As you can see in the pictures, I mean, the outside area is absolutely incredible. I've never seen anything like it. They've really put a lot of money into this mall. I think they've made it look absolutely fantastic. So we took a walk around it, and it's actually quite a big place. It's quite wide and everything. But what I did notice while we were there looking at the malls is the shops are closing, and there's not a lot of people walking through there. So the economy really does appear to be affecting Pretoria in quite a big way. I mean, for the malls to be quiet there and what have you. I think I've included a nice picture of an aisle where there's just no one around. Wow, it's quite amazing actually. So yeah, we took a trip to menlyn. We had a look. Later on, I went to menlyn Main. I actually went to a little pizza shop called Indicio's, and it was that's beautiful. Menlyn Main. It's absolutely amazing. The little casino there and everything now. So that was menlyn, and then I also went to Parkview, and I went to Woodlands as well. Have a look at this. So here we are in Pretoria East at the Parkview Mall. As you can see, everything's very green. This is a little golf course behind the mall. Very, very smart. Nice and relaxing. And behind that, at the top of the hill, over there, if I can try and get it, you can see a few houses. That's Moreletta Park. Those houses are quite a posh area, but still far cheaper than anywhere in Cape Town, I think. But there's a lot of crime here, so crime is actually quite a big issue, and it makes all the difference to, you know, staying in an estate or living in a freehold house. So while it's all beautiful and green, you know, you don't really feel that safe, so it's a bit tricky on that side. And there's some houses up there as well. That's also kind of Moreletta Park area. So we visited the Woodlands Estate in Pretoria East as well, which is quite near the wilds. And as you can see, there's an informal settlement that's developed right next to the estate called the Wilds, which was supposed to be going to be one major estate. And they've actually stopped building. It's actually become dead, so losing value as a result of that, unfortunately. So here we were in a small estate in Elades Park. Now, you can get a unit here in Pretoria in Elades Park for about 500,000, maybe even 400,000 rand. Really, really cheap stuff, but the security here is terrible. It's not really good. It isn't an estate, but it is Pretoria East. It's the better areas of Pretoria, but I'd still rather live in Cape Town. It's much better. So my road trip back, we flew down and we actually drove back. So don't forget to watch the next video regarding the whole road trip back home, because that was so much fun as well. So as you can see, the properties in Cape Town so much more expensive than the properties in Pretoria, and the properties in Pretoria, as beautiful as they are and as beautiful as the area is and as green as the grass is, you just don't get this. So yeah, it was a lovely visit. It was good fun, but it's good to be home again, let's say, and it's more fun selling property here than it is down there, because I mean, it is just a nicer environment. Up there, I was a little bit worried about the crime, etc., and what have you, so that was always a concern to me. Whereas down here, I just feel much more safe, even though they said that Cape Town's supposed to be the crime capital. I don't believe that at all. I think that's a load of rubbish. So thanks for watching the video, and hey, don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and or like my Facebook page, and follow me on Instagram. So till the next video, chat soon.